Welcome to the stream. Dylan here on a Friday at the Place Wellness Studio, getting ready for 90, 60, 30. Remember, if you are a Place for Wellness member and you want to get your check-ins today, make sure you're typing in the chat before and after class. If you're not a Place for Wellness member, you work in the ATT Tower and would like to join, come on down anytime. We're open Monday through Friday. But if you've never joined us here or on stream before for 90, 60, 30, 90 stands for 90 seconds of strength. That is split into two exercises of 45 seconds. 60 is 60 seconds of cardio, which is split into two exercises of 30 seconds. And 30 is one exercise of core for 30 seconds. So the numbers are for time, although the first two rounds, if you will, strength and cardio are split into two different exercises. Hello, Jess. Welcome. So yeah, today I've got my two sets of dumbbells, lighter and heavier. I know depending on what we have at home can be a little different. And then I've got a box set up for myself to do cardio things on. At home, that could look different. It could be a chair. It could be a bench. It could be a step stool, something that you feel comfortable putting some weight on, stepping on. And I know I just use dumbbells here, but because I never know what people have at home, it's easy to substitute dumbbells with milk jugs or cans of food or whatever. But if you have a lot of equipment at home, you can kind of get creative. You know, if you like using heavier weights and you have like your own little barbell, there's a lot of things you could use that for. But I'm just using dumbbells to try to give it to everybody or apply to everyone. So we'll start with a warm up per usual, just a quick warm up and then a quick cool down at the end as well. And reminder that we cannot play music here through the stream, so make sure you've got your music ready at home. I've got mine going here. You just can't hear it through the headset. But we're hoping to have a solution to the music issue coming, hopefully by the end of the year, I would assume. But they're working to get something done, so that way we'll be able to get some music that you can hear and we can hear, and we're all working out to the same music, doing the same stuff, so that is exciting. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. So get that music going at home. We'll start with a warm-up quick here. Just saw something. Lori, hello. Thanks for joining. Can't read that. Aaron's on her way. Perfect. Well, we'll just get started with a warm-up. She can join in. We're just going to start with our arm circles today. We're going to start forward here. Remember, don't force any range of motion here. Just ease into it. Once you feel that full range of motion, you can switch directions. Again, you might have to start smaller again in this direction. It's a little different. And we'll go into Frankenstein's now. Kick those feet up. Little twist at the top. Reach for that toe. Feel that core start to activate. Hip flexors activate. Stretch through the hamstrings. Keep the legs as straight as you can. Good. Go ahead and shake it out here. Let the arms flail. Shake those knees out. Shake those ankles out. And now let's start to get those knees up just a little bit, more of a jog in place here. Doesn't have to be full range high knees. Feel those arms swing just a little bit. Don't make any effort to hold them. Good. All right, go ahead and give me a few body weight squats here. Not working too hard here. Just feel everything start to activate. Feel those quads come into play, those hamstrings, those glutes, calves, feet digging into the ground. Maybe you're not getting as low as you would during the workout, which is fine. We're still finding that comfortability in our hips, in our range of motion. Good. Go ahead and make your way down to your mat. If you want to do a half kneel position for your hip opener, you can also do a standing quad stretch, or maybe you just like a runner's lunge position. And you can hold this as long as you feel necessary till you feel those hips open up a little bit, some tension goes away. But just make sure you get both sides. And let's circle down to a high plank here. And let's get right into our bird dogs here. So let's go opposite arm and leg, crunch in and extend nice and slow and controlled. 8 repetitions on each side. This should be total body activation here, maintaining nice stability. 8 on each side. Again, you're still at your own pace. Good. Once you've done 8, go ahead and go into some cat-cow here. We'll do 5 cycles again at your own pace here. Nice and slow, breathing with each movement. Once you've done 5 of those, go ahead and flip over to a side plank position. You're going to keep your knees down here though, and you're just going to raise up, do a half clamshell, back down. Okay, up, clamshell, down. Let's go 5 reps on each side. Flip it over. Again, side plank position, but with our knees down. Raise those hips, hold in clamshell, back down 5 reps. Good, and then straight on to our back for some glute bridges. 10 reps at your own pace. Make sure you hold for a second or two. Really feel those glutes and core at the top. Drive those heels into the ground. Good. Once you've done 10, you can slowly make your way back to standing. And let's shake it out one more time here. Feeling a little looser here. Maybe not even breaking a sweat yet, but at least the body's feeling a little better. Good. All right, take a few seconds. Stretch out anything that's still feeling a little stiff for you. Everybody's feeling a little different on the Friday. And we'll get into our first round, all right? So, first round, we are going to start with nice and simple bent over rows, okay? So again, this is one where I'm using dumbbells. If you have different equipment at home, substitute that, okay? You could use a barbell, you could use bands, or maybe you don't have any weights and you're using cans of food and milk jugs, okay? And then next one, a little bit of a combo here. Again, you can hold dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you want to hold for your weights here. What we're going to do here is we're going to squat. Once we get here, we're going to reach out to each side. Okay, it's okay to come up a little bit out of that, but try to maintain your depth as best as you can, and then finish that squat. Okay, that's going to be 45 seconds each. That's our strength rounds. Then we've got skaters and high knees for 30 seconds apiece for cardio. And then we'll have a plank variation that I'll show once we get to it for core. Okay, so let's get after it. Starting with our strength. There's not a lot of rest, by the way, in between these, going from strength to strength, cardio to cardio. Okay, it's pretty quick, 15, 10 seconds. But if you ever need more rest than I give, that is completely okay. I'm just on these counts here to keep everybody moving on the same page so we all know where we're at. All right, bent over rows to start with, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Find that hip hinge position here. If that hip hinge position isn't comfortable for you, maybe take a staggered stance here. And you're going to get a lot of reps in 45 seconds. So don't rush through it here. Really practice that form of driving with those elbows, squeezing those shoulder blades at the top, controlling that weight back down. Okay. If you've got lighter ones, sure, you can get going a little faster, but we want to make sure we're getting that form right. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead, shake it out. Maybe switch weights if you need to. Hold the weights wherever you're comfortable for a squat variation here. So what we're going to do, again, squat, pause, step out, back to squat, step out, back to squat, finish your squat. What you want to try to do is not stand up all the way when you reach out, okay? You want to try to stay as low as you can. 3, 2, 1, begin. Squat, one side reach, and up. Okay, if that's not working for you, maybe just rep out some normal squats here. Okay. And again, maybe you're only doing body weight today. That's fine too. Squat, reach, finish the squat. Maybe that's not comfortable for you. You just want to rep out some squats today. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. No weights needed. Let's get ready for our cardio here. We've got skaters and high knees. Okay, so skaters, we're jumping across. Okay, low impact. Just turn it into a curtsy lunge with an arm swing. And then we got our high knees. Again, those can be marches. 3, 2, 1, begin. And jump, jump. Push that outside foot. Drive that inside knee up towards the hips. Halfway. Again, low impact. Curtsy lunge with a little arm curl, arm swing. Almost there. Keep up the pace. 3, 2, 1. Good. High knees next. Same amount of time, 30 seconds. Low impact, march it. Only get the knees as high as you feel comfortable here, but try to get them nice and high. 3, 2, 1, begin. Get those arms involved here, bouncing off the balls of our feet. Again, low impact, you're right here. You're living in this march. Halfway. Keep up that pace, keep up that knee height. Just remain consistent. Three, 2, 1. Good. All right, let's finish this round with some core. Starting down in a low plank position. Okay. We're going to do plank toe taps. So that's just a nice little reach out with that toe. Doesn't have to be a huge step. And focusing on minimal hip movement, twisting, that sort of thing. 30 seconds. If holding a plank is hard enough for you, just hold a plank. If you ever need to drop to your knees, that's fine. What I don't want to see is the collapsing on the ground of the whole body. Keep that upper body up. 3, 2, 1, go. This can be from a high plank as well. Probably a little easier. But what I don't want to see is this if we're in that high plank. Get those hips up, straight line from head to hips. Again, it's not a huge step side to side. Just a little one to slightly get off balance and change it up. Squeezing and breathing with our core. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. You got a minute to rest here. Okay. Get some water if you've got it. All right, second round. Second round, we've got curl to press, okay? Curl it up, flip the wrist, press it up, okay? And then we've got pullovers for our second one. So you get to lay down here, some pullovers, so 2 strength off the bat. And then we got jumping jacks and box jumps. Again, reminder at home, depending on your equipment, your comfortability, you do not need to jump. You'll be turning that into step ups, okay? 1 foot at a time. And then we'll lay down for some core for some flutter kicks. All right, that'll be our second round. So get those dumbbells ready. Curl the press to begin with. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Curl, flip it up, press overhead, break down that curl under control. Okay, if you have tighter shoulders on those shoulder press, don't let those elbows go quite as wide. Keep them in front of you. Keep those palms facing your ears and just use that neutral grip. Okay. On that curl, make sure that elbow is right under our shoulder, not letting it swing out in front. Nice and controlled reps here as we flip, bring it up overhead. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice job. Lay it down. If you have a box or a bench, pullovers is a good one to lay on it for to get a little more range of motion if you're flexible through those shoulders. Other than that, grab 1 or 2 dumbbells depending on what you're comfortable. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Slight bend in the elbows. Maintain that bend throughout the range of motion. Do not increase the bend or else we're doing a skull crusher. Only movements coming from the shoulders here. Only reach back as far as you're comfortable. And squeeze on the way up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze it up. We got to have a nice tight core here in order to feel those lats engage. You should be getting a little help from your chest here as well, front of those shoulders. Keep it going. Couple more reps. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. Jumping jacks now. Nice and easy, 30 seconds. Okay, if you want to progress it, maybe add a weight, press it up overhead to make it a little easier for low impact option. We can just do our step out, reach across. Okay, 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. As fast as you can for 30 seconds. Again, progress, maybe add a weight. Easier or low impact version. Reach across, step out. Just getting a little rhythm. Keep going. Under 10 here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, make your way to whatever you're using for your step today. Maybe it's real stairs, or maybe it's a box like mine. Maybe it's a step stool. Maybe it's a chair. So if you are comfortable jumping, you can do that full jump. If not, you're just turning it into step ups. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. I got the full jump going here as fast as I can. Notice how I'm landing with nice soft knees here, absorbing that shock. Okay, the rest of us, we're just getting these step ups going, 1 foot after the other. Get those arms involved here. You're halfway. Maybe you're jumping up but stepping down. Any combination works here. Just keep moving. Keep the pace going. 3, 2, one. Nice job. Down to your mat. Flutter kicks. Okay. 30 seconds worth. If you're feeling that back come way off the mat, first solution is try to tighten up that lower core. If it's really not staying flat, you can stick the hands under the butt. 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep those feet about 6 inches to a foot off the ground. Another solution is maybe bring them a little higher. That should help press that back flat into the mat. Squeezing and breathing here. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. 2 rounds in the book. Minute to rest here. All right. Well, you guys rest and get some water. We got our next round here. Okay, we've got chest press to start. This is another one where if you have a bench, it's good to be off the ground a little bit. If you're on the ground, maybe you want to go up into a glute bridge position to get a little more range of motion. Also, we'll target your lower chest a little bit more. Also, this is one where if you have a band, you have a barbell, this could work as well for you if you want to progress a little more. Secondly, we're doing lunge with lateral raise today. So up to you which type of lunge you want to do. Forward lunge, reverse lunge, just make sure you're alternating legs. And then our 2 progressions for lateral raise. Easier version up here while we're in between legs, okay? Dumbbell in each hand, maybe your body weight too. Harder version, get to that bottom of the lunge, knees still off the ground, lateral raise, and then push back up. That's gonna be our harder version, okay? And then we got mountain climbers and our side-to-side box up and overs and our Russian twists to finish out the round. Okay, so find whatever position you are going for here in this chest press. Again, it could be on a bench. It could be just flat on the ground, or maybe for a little extra, you're holding that glute bridge position. Okay, and grab whatever equipment you're using. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze that chest up. As many reps as you can here. Maintaining good form. Good form here is an active core. A little back flare off the mat is fine. And then it's continuing to keep those shoulder blades active into your mat as you press that weight up. Trying to keep that chest out in front of the shoulders here. You got a few more repetitions to go. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, you'll probably want to take lighter weights here because of the lateral raise part of these lunges. Again, alternate legs here. If you want, you can do a few reps on one leg and then switch to the other. Up to you. Just make sure you're getting both legs. 3, 2, 1, begin. So here's our forward lunge easy version. Lateral raise. Forward lunge easy version. Here's our forward lunge harder version. Pause at the bottom, lateral raise, bring it back up. Here's our reverse lunge. Okay. No matter which direction you're going today at home, just keep moving and just try to think about getting up through that front leg. No matter which direction you're going, that front leg is our working leg, getting a nice strong push off of that front leg. 30 seconds here. If you feel when you're doing a lunge, if you're trying the harder version and you're only getting to here, that's really not letting you hit your depth, just go ahead and do the easier version. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop those weights, head down to your mat. We got mountain climbers to start. Okay, high plank position. Shoulders right over our wrists. Not letting that butt get way up in the air. Straight line. Drive those knees at a steady pace for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drive them. Okay, again, what I don't want to see is way down here or way up here. I want that straight line from head to hips with our shoulders over our wrists. You're going to feel the urge to sink back and up. Resist that. Keep those knees moving. Almost there. Rep it out. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make your way to your box or whatever you're using. This one's going to depend on the height for how fast you can get going. Okay. So we're 1 foot on, 1 foot over. So your chair's probably got the back right here if you're using a chair. Okay. We're going up and down to each side. Start nice and slow here. And then eventually you'll get into a rhythm where only 1 foot is touching the box at a time. Okay. Nice athletic position here. Keep the butt down. Resist the urge to get tall. 3, 2, 1, begin. Get those arms active, matching the opposite knee. And then you get going nice and fast here. Drive that top foot into the box. Tap that outside foot. Keep breathing. Push that pace though. Almost there. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make your way down to your mat. Russian twist here. Remember our progressions. Feet on the ground easier. Feet in the air a little harder. You can add a weight to either of those progressions. 3, 2, 1. Begin. The further you lean back here, the harder it's going to be. But if we're feeling low back pain, number 1, tighten up that core. 2, got to bring it forward a bit. And make sure no matter where we are, those shoulder blades are retracted. We've got a nice open chest to the ceiling. Okay. Not only are we reaching with the hands, we want to get that torso twisting. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And rest. I think we got one more round in us to kickstart our weekend. Okay. Grab your water. Get ready for this final round. So 1 round to go. Here's what we got. We have deadlifts, okay? Not adding anything special to them, okay? And then we're going to go with overhead tricep extension. Really going to feel that burn on that one. And then we're going to love it on a Friday. We've got football feet, and then we got burpees. Probably the best cardio round of the day. Okay, and then we got bicycle crunches to finish us. All right, finishing on a high note, making you feel good going into the weekend. So let's get those weights ready. Again, deadlifts. This is another one where if you got something heavier, you got a kettlebell that's heavier than your dumbbells, you got a barbell or even a band, mix it in. That's all right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Deadlifts. Finish this round here. For those deadlifts, nice soft knees. Send the hips and butt back. Only go as far as those hamstrings will let you, and you don't feel that back round. Drive those heels into the ground. Fire those glutes. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing those glutes. Squeeze that core. Couple more here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, switch weights out if you need to. Maybe you only want 1 weight here, depending on what you got. You can use 2, though. Stick them together. What I don't want to see at home is the elbows way out here. Keep them nice and tucked in. Okay, slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1, begin. Slow down and up. Again, not way out here. Okay. Elbows tucked in, almost like you're trying to squeeze the ears. Fight through that burn. They're going to start burning here. No matter what weight you got, you're going to be doing enough reps here to just keep them going and fight through that burn. Give me 10 seconds here. Rep it out. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, football feet. Let's get after it. 30 seconds. Knees bent, butt nice and low. Okay, resist the urge to stand tall. When I say get low, it doesn't mean we're going like this. It means we're going like this. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. You can do whatever's comfortable with your arms here. Some like to swing, some like to hold, but we're just on the balls of our feet. Remember, I don't want to see you like this. Shouldn't be looking at the floor. Get that chest up. Let that butt sink down like you're sitting in a chair. Again, whatever's comfortable with your arms here. Keep it going. Come on. Burn those quads. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. You're going to shake it out during these burpees anyways. Remember your modification for your burpees. Everyone maybe does them a little different. Okay, maybe you're just stepping down, stepping back, stepping up, jumping in one direction, but not the other, adding a push-up. Whatever you're doing, just keep moving for 30 seconds. I don't care what version you're doing. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Burpees for the weekend. Again, modifications here. We can just step it down, step it back, step it up. Maybe you want to step back, but jump up. Maybe you want to jump in both directions. Maybe you're going as far, adding a push-up. Couple more reps here. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo. Make your way down to your mat. Let's finish off with our bicycle crunches. 30 seconds of work. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Remember, we're not pulling on our head or neck here. Arms are just there for guidance. We're making our core do the work. Easier version, plant those feet, bring it up and in. Okay? Nice steady rhythm for 30 seconds. Squeezing and breathing. 10. Almost there. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice job. Workout complete on a Friday. Grab your water. Make an effort. Help that breathing slow down a little bit with some deep breaths. We are 2 past, so I'll get into a warm or a cool down. If you have to go, that is okay. Or if you can only stick for a little bit, it's all good. Oh yeah, we're feeling it. I like it. Feels good on a Friday though. It's not fun during it, but it's fun after. Again, if you have to get going, that's fine. If I'll do an expedited cool down if you care to stay, and you can always cool down on your own if you have to hop off stream, hop off onto another call. I love the visuals of people stretching and doing stuff during meetings. So if you're down joining me, roll it up nice and slow. Inhale, hold and reach. Exhale off to the other side. Again, during stretching, practice deep breaths nice and slow. Every exhale, you can try and use that as a cue to relax a little bit more, and maybe that body sinks a little further into the stretch. Back to center, roll it up nice and slow. Inhale, reach and hold. Exhale off to the other side. Back to center one more time, roll it up nice and slow. Inhale, reach and hold. Exhale, good. Shake those arms out. We'll stay standing here For a standing quad stretch, if you need to, grab a spot on the wall. The more you can continue to press those hips forward, the better stretch you'll get through the quad as well, maybe even a little hip flexor. If you want that deeper option, you can go down to your mat, do that half kneel position or a runner's lunge. Hold that as long as you need to. Just make sure you get each leg. My shoes untied. Make sure you switch legs right here. Shake it out. We'll just do our upper body twist here to one side. Again, focus on that breathing. As you push that air out from your stomach, from your diaphragm, try to twist a little further. Feel that chest stretch, that neck stretch as well. When you're ready, slowly come out of that. Over to the other side. And then we'll bring it up and over. Thanks, Lori. Thanks, Jess. Have a good weekend. Hopefully your fantasy football people do well. Hopefully you didn't have anyone that played last night. They didn't do very hot on either side. And I'll finish here with my chest stretch. Okay, option to interlock both hands behind the back, or for a little deeper option, one arm at a time. Hold this as long as you need to. Everybody holds tension a little different. Okay, make sure you get each side. After you've done each side, we are good to go. As I said, have a great weekend.